go.
Hi, my name is Eva. Today I'm going to talk about how do we pursue sustainable living. Let's look at this picture. The image of sea turtle discovered by oceanographers in 2015 shocked the world. It looks like a sea turtle with a plastic shell weighing more than 10 centimeters stuck in nostrils. It alerted the world to severity of environmental destructions. This kind of happening is not only the one. Many environmental destructions, such as dead fish, forest destruction, ultrafine dust, and melting ice, are processing even now. In this serious situation, a new concept was introduced in order to change this situation, the sustainable living. Then our next task is, how can we pursue this concept? Before talking about the way to pursue this concept, let's discuss about why the world started this advocacy. Of course, it is because of the global warming. Until 2015, the average temperature of Earth increased to 1 Celsius. You might think that only 1 Celsius rise for hundreds of years, very small and trivial. However, I can definitely say that you're exactly 100% wrong. You have to be careful with the term weather and climate. Weather's daily temperature range for over 10 Celsius is a part of weather phenomenon. Climate is an average result for hundreds of years. To stop this situation, sustainable living is self-achieving nowadays. This picture shows the definition of sustainable living. The definition is it's a lifestyle to reduce an individual's or society's use of Earth's natural resources and personal resources. For an effort to pursue this concept, it can be classified into two: personal efforts and international efforts. When this concept was introduced, the first movement to realize was on international efforts. It can be categorized into two. The first one is the establishment of an international organization. The most representative organization in the world, UN, established ECOSOC in 1945 in order to discuss economic, social, and environmental issues around the world. After 47 years, they also established CSD. The second one is the conclusion of an international agreement. Since it is the kind of contract between countries, some version is required. In 1971, the Ramsar Convention was signed. It is aimed at protecting wetlands, which is the most basic habitats of plants and most productive ecosystems of livestock. In 1987, the Montreal Protocol was adopted to reduce the consumption and production of ozone-depleting substances. So all of these are international efforts. And however, these efforts is only the president and politicians taking control. Normal citizens have nothing to do, right? So for them, I recommend these two ways. The first way is to participate in Earth Hour campaign. It is a worldwide campaign held on the last Saturday of March every year when people turn off all the lights for 1 hour. The purpose is to protect Earth environment by recognizing the risk of climate change and reducing carbon emissions. In fact, Dubai saved over 2,000 milliwatts during the campaign day. The second way is to save your 5 minutes for taking a shower. If you can, we can save 10,000 liters of water per year. Even the simple things that we can do for our environment can have a big impact. Until now, our nature is a giving tree. It gives what humans need, what humans require. We are not paying for the price of our reckless behavior. Is there someone here who wants to apologize and give rest to our Earth? Follow my two recommendations. We still have hope, climate action. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.